part of the toxic gamers is we also sit down and have discussions real quick in between games as I mumble through it. One of the related topics we were going to talk about is amongst the group is I don't know if anybody's been paying attention, but like TikTok is in limbo. It's like, is it going away? Is it staying? I don't know if anybody here has seen any most latest news. Mindy, I know you're pretty close to this topic. What have you seen
Yeah.
lately?
There's been a lot going on right now. Nobody really knows what's going to happen, if
Hmm.
it's staying or going. I guess I recently heard, maybe an hour before we hopped on, Elon Musk was gonna buy TikTok. I don't know if I didn't really look
Oh,
too deep into that, but that was something else that came up. So right now, currently, we don't really know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it sucks because I know MaiDai and Rainbow Chick both independently have worked really hard on their social media presence. MaiDai with her gaming and Rainbow with her personal collection of stuff she's been working on, and it's very defeating when you spend all that time. And me, like I just started this Toxic Gamers what, like since New Year's Eve, and now you
Mhm.
have all this content we've been building, and then it's like, now what am I going to do with all this stuff? It's sort of in limbo. It's Walker says, I heard Mr. Beast said billionaires have been talking to him about wanting Mr. Beast to buy it. I'd be down with that.
Oh,
That's okay.
Mm.
Yeah, that'd be cool if that's true. Dr. J, what do you think?
no, I had shared some stuff with Mindy, and I believe I might have shared it with a couple of you guys too. There's some
True.
senator, one of the senators over in Massachusetts is actually trying to pass a bill right now to slow down the ban, delay it by another 200 and some odd days, just because of how the ban was put or voted in. It was combined with a bunch of other really nice
It
bills.
was. I remember that.
So it's kind of a shady way of getting it passed, and I know they do this a lot.
I think for me, it's like I know that the whole basis is revolves around this idea that China is stealing data. So
Yeah.
what I want as a person, like for any app, right? Wait, Apple, even though we know Apple be stealing your information too, don't like let's not be stupid about this whole thing. But like prove it to us with
Google.
facts. Google, I mean, all these AIs coming out, dude, data is at a premium right now. Like if TikTok's stealing it, so
Seriously.
is your Siri, so is your what's it called, the new Google one.
Or just like your
I can't
watch,
think of
your
Alexa,
it.
phone that everyone
Sorry, Wolf, what
carries.
was it?
Alexa,
There
the
was Alexa. There's
Google's.
a new one that's been promoted big time. This Chat
Gemini.
GPT, Gemini. That's
Oh,
it, Gemini.
Gemini. That's the Samsung's
If
AI.
you don't if you haven't been paying attention, your Instagram happens to show you the fucking kitchen table you want after you talk to somebody about getting a kitchen table. Anybody else got anything they want to add to it?
It would be really sad if TikTok were to go away because
Mhm.
I found it to be very, very informational, very educational, and super entertaining and fun. There was this whole thing about, hey, let's forget about all the people who've gone viral and the ones who are like TikTok famous, and let's just support each other as a community, and let's all like kind of follow each other, like
Right,
all us normal
Mhm.
normie people, you know.
right, right.
And I got about 3,000 plus followers, and I was so hoping to get to just 5,000 so that I could potentially try and become an
Monetize with
affiliate
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
marketer, you know, of products, because Lord knows I bought things off of TikTok, you know.
Yeah.
So
Totally,
it would have been
totally.
nice to have tried to take a little piece of that pie, you know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, and
Mhm.
so like from my experience, so I've been on social media trying to do this whole like gaming thing, and I've done gaming on Instagram and YouTube,
Do
and
you have a creator code?
I do. um, but so
Sorry, go
Shameless
ahead.
plug.
I
Hit
am
us
Shameless
up.
plug.
MaiDai on all your
Epic
Epic
Game
Store
Shop,
purchases.
Mayday,
Yeah,
MAIDAI,
AI,
and the Epic Game Shop
Epic Game Shop.
under support a creator. I'm trying to save up for a mic and a boom, okay? So
Yeah,
Eddie.
that's right. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I thought it was the perfect time to throw in your creator
Yeah,
code.
so I found TikTok was the most
Excuse my rude sneezing.
easiest way to build a community. So
Mhm.
like right now, the amount of people that are in this little community that I've built, that we've kind of helped each other out. We're like scrambling, like where's everyone
Mhm.
going? We want to
Gonna go.
continue to
Yeah.
support
Yeah.
each other. And I know people, other creators, that they're just like, yeah, we're done. We're like, we don't want to start over, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But it's really hard as a content creator, well, of my size, which is so small,
Right.
to find a community. So it's like it's not really it's a different like aspect for some, like for me, because it's like
Right.
I'm kind of like losing friends who aren't like really friends, but they're friends, because we support each other
People
every
that
day.
follow you and support you. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like,
Yeah.
what do we do now? Like, where are we going? We're all trying to like
It's
follow each
true.
other everywhere and continue to support each other, but it's definitely a different, it's a different beast on the other platforms.
It's also tricky
Yeah.
too. Think about all the work you've done, right? Now, I'm just
Mhm.
knowing I've known you for a long time. That
Mhm.
TikTok has like this potential death out there, right? And it's so like, then what? Like all that
Mhm.
content, are you supposed to pull it all, save it?
Mhm.
I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
it's sad. A lot of
like
people rely on it.
like currently if it
Oh,
goes away, then I lose like 3 years worth of content. And it's
Right.
like I don't even know
Right.
what like I am.
Oh
Do I
my god.
continue? Do I start over somewhere else? It's
I
like
think this is gonna be
it's
the
crazy.
plan. I
Yeah.
think we're gonna have to ask our
Yeah.
financial, very
Financial
Advisor.
trusted
advisor.
advisor
Financial
for
advisor.
a
A
four
financial advisor,
terabyte
Dr.
hard
J.
drive. Please, sir, I
Yeah.
beseech you, a 4 terabyte
So,
hard drive.
in the Epic Game Store, if you guys buy games, if you're a Fortnite player and you buy that
Hook
new
it
up
up,
and coming
please.
battle pass and skins and emotes, creator code MaiDai, please.
MAIDAI. Johnny V says Instagram Reels seems to be what a lot of influencers are mentioning, and they would migrate over to. Makes sense.
Yeah,
Um,
but there's definitely
Walker
not the
also
same
mentioned.
traction on the and on, at least for me, someone who's small. I'm a small creator. Like I have only like 1,500 followers on TikTok. So I have been doing reels for like the past 3 months, and it's definitely not the same. Like I don't
same
get the same
animal.
exposure. I don't get the same.
As like
Um,
on TikTok.
Right.
yeah. So I mean, I
It's just different.
anticipated it to be difficult. Like you have to give it time to grow.
Moving on, yeah,
Yeah,
forward or
but
whatever.
it's
I get
like
you, I get
I have to question now, is this something I want to continue? Am I having fun doing
Yeah.
it? Whereas at TikTok, I
Yeah.
was having fun. Even from the beginning when I
Hmm.
was getting like 20 views per
I
video,
see what you're saying. To
it
like
was fun.
restart, is it
And
even gonna
then,
be fun?
Mhm.
yeah,
I get
now
you,
it's
I
like,
get
am I really having fun or is this like a
Because it's
second
more
job?
like a
Because I
chore
don't
or a
need a
job,
second job.
yeah.
I have a job,
Yeah.
This
Right.
is,
It's an outlet.
yeah, exactly. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Mayday, do you have a YouTube channel as well?
I do, yeah.
Okay, so
So
hopefully all the videos that you've, put to YouTube, maybe you can just transfer
So
over if you haven't
I have
already.
been double posting on Instagram and YouTube as well. So YouTube, I am getting better traction than Instagram, and that's kind of where I think I'm going to focus a lot of my
Migrate the
energy.
most. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
Same here.
In
So yeah,
shorts
I'm
or like videos, if you don't mind me asking, I'm
I get
curious.
more traction in shorts.
Okay,
Nowadays,
makes
people's
sense.
attention spans, like unfortunately,
I'm there.
Booty
a minute at
shorts,
most,
booty shorts, or
So
like Daisy
Booty
Duke shorts
shorts.
no,
or
I'm not
board
that type of
shorts.
streamer. That
We do
I'm not that type of
custom
creator.
onesies and they're badass,
Yes,
in my
onesies.
opinion.
I will
In
It,
my
I,
onesies
opinion.
all day.